Hey guys, in this video, God gave me a revelation to share with you and to talk about this important topic of family and why families are falling apart nowadays. Honestly, can you think about a family that is doing the right thing, as in the right kind of family? If you ask me, I really need to think hard to remember a family where everything is the right way. It's like it almost doesn't exist anymore. And I'm not saying that there shouldn't be problems, like that there should be like everything should be perfect. No, like problems and challenges and all these things, they will arise, and that is normal. But the way families are now, it's not just any random problems or challenges. The way things are in families is actually very, very sad to see what's happening to families. And this is why we always need to look at the root cause of what's really going on in this family. And it's not just a problem in the family as a whole, but it's also a problem on the personal level of each member of the family, right? So what is family? Family is like a group of people, of individuals, right? And these individuals, yes, they have a certain role in the family, but they also have their own role in life with God. And it's like we do have these different roles in life, right? And we need to be in the right way and do the right thing in these roles according to God, right? We need to live in accordance with God's word, and we need to do things through God and with God. So whenever we do that the right way, whenever we are with God, is when things when we prosper, when things go the right way, when these things are built, on godly soils, and when these seeds, they grow into strong trees, is when things are done right and with God. But it's the moment when people get tricked by the devil, and they do it in a different way. They look for things outside, they sin, or it's when the problems begin on the personal level, and then it also translates into the family group as a unit. So basically, just one member in the family turning away from God, literally brings the devil in and opens the door to the devil and opens the door for these things to come in and cause this destruction in the family as a whole. So on the surface level, you think, oh, they're just fighting over this little thing, or they're just fighting over this finance thing, or they're just fighting, fights happen. But in reality, there is a deeper root cause to what is going on. And it's like with the sin, you open this door a little bit, you think like the serpent deceives you and tells you nothing's gonna happen, no one's gonna know, it's going to be okay, and you do this wrong thing, and then it takes you down the wrong path, and then you don't even notice how did you get there. How did it happen that things went so wrong? You don't even understand anymore. And this is why it's crucial that everything we do it the right way. We do it through God, and we do it with God. And that means not opening these doors, because in family, then everyone has a responsibility to be right and like to do things in the right way, because not only you are responsible for your own life but also your family. So for example, you as a parent, not doing the right thing, could be, for example, you are choosing to do some kind of a selfish thing instead doing the right thing and taking care of your children the way you should be taking care of them, the way it's the right way to take care of them. And sometimes that will mean to sacrifice your own selfish things, and it doesn't mean that you cannot have your thing. You can have it, but you need to learn to balance these things, and you need to do these things right, because when you are not doing things the right way, you're being selfish. By that, you are inflicting traumas onto your child. This is when your child will experience pain. That pain will turn into trauma, and that will affect everything else within your family, and also for that child on the individual level. Same way, acting towards your spouse. Are you really showing up the right way with your spouse? Are you really doing what you are supposed to be doing? And you know, it shouldn't be even hard when things are done right with God. It's a joy when things are done in the right way. And I'm not saying that there won't be problems. I know there could be problems and things. However, when things are done right, you will not even fight. You will have no reason to fight. You will only contribute to each other. You will only do a healthy thing. You will only do things right, and you will only prosper. And with God, anything is possible. So it's the lack of faith, and people just generally having this lack mindset, having this selfish mindset, or whatever, not having God in their lives basically allows the devil to creep in, and then people don't even notice how things just go wrong just like that. They just fall apart just like that. You could have built a beautiful family, you could have built a beautiful thing in your life, but by choosing the wrong thing one time, you opened the door to this darkness, and so you didn't even notice how things went the wrong way. And then you have what you have. So it is actually as simple as that. Even though it's not always as simple, but I mean, it's not always as easy to go about things, but God is the answer, and God is the key. God's word is the key. Doing things right is the key. And so we need to show up the right way in front of God on the individual level, and also on every role that we have assigned to us. And that is also the role in the family that we are in. But it has to be done by every member of the family. It can't be just one person showing up and everyone else just getting comfortable. It's not going to work, because it's unfair to that person. So unless everyone shows up the right way, it's not going to work. And you're also setting the example for your children, so you need to be careful with that too. And the only way to heal and fix what's broken as much as it is possible. It may not always be possible to have what you had before. However, things can be fixed. Things can get better, a lot better, maybe even better than you can imagine. But that can only be done with the help of God. And so I really do invite everyone to think about who they are, who you are as an individual. What kind of roles do you have? Are you really showing up the right way? Are you really doing things the right way? Or do you have a lot of doors open for the devil to destroy your everything you have? And God can help you close these doors. And this is what we need to do. We need to make this devil go away for good. And not to just destroy anything no more. It's time we do the right thing. So, this is my message to you. Please think about this. Not only are we in the last days, and we all need to think about our lives, but we need to make things right before God on all levels. So, this is my message to you. This is the revelation that I received from God to share with you. So please think about it. Please go to God and make things right for yourself, for your family, for everyone around you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.